Online courses still sell like hotcakes in 2026, and they're not going anywhere. In fact, the market is predicted to explode. So online courses, even in this age of AI, are still valuable golden stuff. So I'm going to show you a really super quick method for finding topics and creating the courses in just minutes. So, and I'm here on YouTube. I'm Trevor Emden, by the way, and I'm here on YouTube, as you can see, in an incognito window, because if I go to a regular window on my browser and open up YouTube, it'll show me all the videos that it thinks I'm interested in, which is fine. But for purposes of searching neutrally, I've literally come to as you can see, an absolutely blank page. It doesn't know who I am, and therefore it doesn't know what to show me. And I'm going to type in the words how to, and you can see already the suggestion tool has come up with things like how to draw, how to tie a tie, which always comes up, which amazes me that people still search for that. But these suggestions are things that people really search for. You know, this is from Google and YouTube. I imagine that you know that YouTube is owned by Google, but so both platforms will do this thing. But this is YouTube. How to use chopsticks, for example. Now, what I look for when I see that list is, are any of those likely to sell? I don't think anybody's going to buy a course on how to use chopsticks. They would just find a video and copy the diner. How to make slime, kids might like that. How to make a paper airplane, probably not. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in a space and then an A, and now and then if I don't find anything there, I'm going to go back and type in a B, and so on. So how to bleed a radiator, for example, that's going to be a kind of a DIY subject. I wouldn't go there. How to build a mansion in Minecraft, wouldn't understand what that was anyway. Not my thing. How to braid your own hair? No, that's more. How to boil an egg? No. How to become someone everyone loves talking to? There's confidence issues there. That's a kind of a self-help topic, maybe, but it's a bit elaborate. So let's go to C. How to crochet? How to curl your hair? Crochet, cook steak. I'm going to pause the video and go through a few letters until I find something, but you can see what I'm doing. So just go through, open up a incognito window, or yeah, I don't know what it's called in different things in different browsers, but basically where YouTube doesn't know who you are, and type in how to, and then do this until you see something that makes you go, oh, I would pay money for that. And if I would, then other people would as well. So just stick with me for a minute or two longer. Okay, so I've got to F, as you can see, and I'm going to go with this one, how to fall asleep fast, because insomnia is a problem. If people can't sleep, they would definitely, if there's a method for helping people fall asleep, they would definitely be interested, and people would pay money for that. So I'm going to go with that one, and then we're going to see what comes up. Now, what I do next is I use the filters. First of all, I'm going to get rid of the shorts. So we're just going to click for videos. Only videos, so that hopefully we'll get rid of all the shorts, and then I'm going to click for, it depends, but let's go with this year. Sometimes I go this month, but usually this year is good enough. And then we're going to look at, I want to say, I mean, if there's only a couple of videos and they haven't got many views, then you can see what I'm looking for now is there demand, is there traffic? Excuse me. So we're gonna that's a sponsored one, so I'm going to ignore that because we can't, there's no statistics on it anyway. That's an ad. But and this is like a hypnosis video, I think. But what I'm looking for is, like, there are some statistics here. 718,000 views in 4 months. Remember, I filtered for a year, so nothing should be older than 12 months. And that is a lot of views. Now, I've also got a plugin, Chrome plugin called vidIQ, which you can get for free, and that's telling me that this is 3.3 times more than the average for that channel. Unfortunately, because I'm in an incognito window, I'm not being told how many subscribers are on the channel. But nevertheless, we can see 718,000 views in 4 months. It's a guided meditation, right? That is sponsored. So that's an ad. Fall Asleep in Minutes, another guided meditation. I think it's the same channel, but again, 10 months ago, 652,000 views. So they've obviously hit a gold seam there. How to trick your brain to fall asleep instantly, 306,000 views. And again, VPH is views per hour. So we can see there are literally hundreds of thousands of people clicking on these videos. 2 weeks ago, 289,000 views. This weird ASMR thing that's caught on recently. Sleep hypnosis. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to ChatGPT and I'm going to enter a prompt and get it to write me a course in like seconds. So bear with me. I will see you over there. Okay, now literally this took maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and now I have this mini course blueprint, Fall Asleep Faster. We know there is a market for that, right? If I put up a little video about falling asleep or helping people fall asleep and then tell people about this little course, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some traffic just from YouTube, and that would be free traffic. Or, of course, you could, put it up on Udemy or sell it somewhere, whatever. But let me show you how to make it. So first of all, it's called the course Fall Asleep Faster, which I really like. Then it tells me what it does. It helps people who regularly lie awake at night reduce the struggle around sleep, etc., etc. Who it's for someone who's tired enough to want to sleep but finds that bedtime seems to switch their brain on rather than off. This is excellent sales copy as well. If you put that, does your brain turn on when you try to go to sleep instead of off? Put up an article about that somewhere. Fantastic way of marketing. And then it has given me the lesson outlines. Lesson 1, Lesson 2, Lesson 3. How many has it given me? 4, 5, Handling the Mind Racing. Lesson 6. Lesson 7, and an implementation plan, and that's it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, obviously once you've done it, once I've shown you with one, it'll be the same for all of them. But I'm going to show you how you can do it any way you like, but how I turn these in minutes into amazing courses using a couple of pieces of AI software that you can get, and I'll tell you what they are in a second. So I'm going to take lesson 1. What was the course called again? Fall Asleep Faster. Okay, so stop trying to make sleep happen. So I'm going to see if I can just get to the end of that. So it's easier to copy from the bottom up. I always find. And then I go like that and hit copy. And then I'm going to go over to my first piece of software, which I'll join you there in just one moment. Okay, so I'm here inside this app, which is called Gamma app, gamma.app. And this is my account. Now, I do have a paid account with Gamma, but what I'm about to show you, I'm pretty sure, I don't hold me to this, but I think you can do it, for a while on their free plan if they still have a free plan. So I'm going to hit Create New, and we're going to, let's get rid of that. We're going to generate from text, okay, because we have the text. So paste in text, and this is really versatile, this thing. So we want a presentation, but you can see it will do other things for you as well. I'm going to paste in what we got from, this is lesson 1, and then we're going to, we've got long text, so we're going to summarize from the long text or the document and continue. Now, I can't preserve it exactly, but that obviously would make it quite a long document. And then we can configure the prompt. And here we go. I'll leave it on detailed. Concise it is probably a bit too small for this because you're going to want a voiceover. Then you choose, the themes are absolutely beautiful. Maybe I will choose one that kind of is a bit soothing since we're talking about sleep. Let's go with Oasis. That's a nice gentle color there, isn't it? Select theme. Got to move myself out the way there. And generate. And now we will see some magic happen. Now, literally, I'm not pausing the video. This is happening in front of my very eyes and yours at the same time. And look at this. Look at this. It's so beautiful, and it will put graphics in, images as well. It takes a minute or so at most. It usually creates 10 slides. If you've got the you can create fewer than 10 slides, but I think if you want more than 10, then you've got to create, you've got to upgrade to the paid plan. As I remember, I've had a paid plan with them for quite a while. So, and obviously at this stage, you can edit anything. You can, if you don't like these images, you can change it. But now, let's make sure they're all completed. That one's still generating. I think there we go. There we are. Da-da-da-da. And it does these lovely infographics as well, takeaways, and there we are. So now, if you come up to the 3 dots up here, this is how I create the courses in minutes. You have to go to export, and it gives you a number of options, and I want, okay, we'll trust that that's all right. Layouts may shift. Sometimes it does, and sometimes you have to adjust them. But I'm going to export it to PowerPoint, and there's a very good reason why I'm doing that. Now, it won't go away, so if you want to come back and export it to slides or PDF later, you'll still be able to do that. And again, you can see you get a choice of files. So I'm going to import it to, where is it? PowerPoint is here, and I will give that. I'll just pause it for a moment while it does that. Okay, I have my PowerPoint. Now I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to leave it as a PowerPoint. Macs can read PowerPoints, but I do always check the size of the file. And this one's 2.8 megabytes. That should be absolutely fine. And now here's where the magic happens, because now I'm going to go to Pictory, not Pixabay, Pictory.ai. Now I love Pictory.ai. And there'll be links to Gamma and Pictory, by the way. And full disclosure, there'll be, actually, I don't think I have an affiliate link with Gamma. I don't think they do one. But there will be an affiliate link with Pictory if you want to join. But you can join for free anyway. So I'm just going to log in, and I will show you how this magic happens. Because when you get to the dashboard, which will happen, now logging in. There. Now, one of the options that you have here, as you will see, is PowerPoint to video, right? So all I'm going to do is upload my PowerPoint. So give me one moment while I do that. There we are, PowerPoint uploaded, upload complete, and I hit generate video. And now this will give me, it'll take a few minutes. So I'm going to pause the recording while Pictory goes to work, and I will show you the incredible result that you get here. And ta-da! There we are. That took about 90 seconds. And I can show you, if I play through this, I won't play all of it.
Welcome to our journey towards better sleep. Today, we explore how letting go of sleep effort can transform your nights. When sleep becomes elusive, many of us try harder.
Now, I don't know if I hope you can hear that, but it's got it's put in some soothing music background and a voiceover. Now you can change any of that. You don't have to keep the voiceover, for example. So it's quite often what I will do, because I like I like recording in my own voice. With this one, I might leave it, but you just go to audio. You've got voice clones here as well. If you've got links to 11 Labs, you can do that. Or you can simply record your own voice, and I just record slide by slide and upload the audios to Pictory and let it take it from there. But otherwise, it's good to go. You've made lesson 1 of a 7-lesson video, and that took, well, in Gamma, it took, let's say 90 seconds in each. So three and a half minutes to, and you've got 7 lessons to make. So 21 to 25 minutes, you'll have a complete course. Just download each video one at a time. Boom, you're done. You have a course. So you found a topic just by going to, Google and searching how to blank and just putting letters of the alphabet in that you know there's demand for. And this one, by the way, beautiful evergreen topic. People suffering with insomnia is never going to go away, is it? So you've got a course. It gave you some ChatGPT. That's what I'm looking for. Gave you some ideas about what to put in the sales copy as well, because you know who it's for, you know what problem it solves. And by the way, that is a master prompt. And if you would like that master prompt, all you got to do is fill in the blank with the topic. I just put in how to fall asleep, or how to fall asleep faster, I think it was. And it's quite a long prompt. If you would like that prompt, I put a link in the description below this video. It's free. Help yourself to that. And I'm also going to put links, as I said, to Gamma and to Pictory. So there you are. That is in just under 16 minutes. I know I paused the video a couple of times, but just to save you watching me waiting for it. But it's literally seconds. So there you are. You can make a course on anything, and you know there's demand for it. And that is how easy it is. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you very soon in another video.